All right, what's good, y'all? We're gonna switch it up a little bit. Long time no see, but we got a little guest host here this week.
Was that me?
Oh, you did?
I thought it was like a two-man thing. My bad.
Oh, you good?
I thought I was like, that's what I'm like. I said, I thought he was right this time.
Yeah, 3-man thing. We were right
Okay, that's a bad.
You sick?
Okay, I got you. All right, let's go. All right, run it back.
Bro, I'm about to hit an egg ducker.
Whenever he's back, go ahead. I'm ready.
You got a second one in you, bro?
Done.
All right, what's good, y'all? Welcome back. It's been a little minute. We're gonna shake it up a little bit. We got a little special guest for y'all.
Hey man, it's your boy Supaman J here, fly than Superman himself. You dig? And hey man, I'm glad that they put me on this mug, man. They recognize real.
That's right, bro. If you don't know, you won't know. Jay is an upcoming and aspiring streamer. He's had his hands. He's dabbled in just about everything. He's got talent.
Everything. Jack of all trades, you know what I'm saying?
You know, I know you're loving the streaming game, but what's up with the music?
See now, Brody, I be hearing, you know what I'm saying? I be hearing about, bro, people be OD on my, they be like, bro, Soup, drop another song and all this.
Let's say it's been a little minute.
I know, they been hearing me, 5 years. But me,
bro, they talking about one party drop, one super drop.
literally. Nah, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm really focused on the streaming and everything. Honestly, the music, I still got love for the music and everything. It just, that shit's expensive, honestly. That's all it is.
Let me ask you, Brody, what's your favorite kind of game to stream? I see you on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre a lot.
Nah, I feel like with the streaming, me personally, I just do it all. Anything I want to do, I'm gonna do it basically. But so with the streaming, I do games and all that basically because I just like entertaining people, you know what I'm saying? Like giving a show and all that. But gaming, I just on stream I can game, reactions, do whatever I want to do for the most part because it's my craft at the end of the day. So I'm gonna do what I want to do. Yeah. So I do the gaming, but like gaming for the most part, everybody be like, "Oh, game is dead," and all that's what do. That's why I like some of the other streamers that still be putting off for games because games always been lit. Cause you just have to find the right.
Especially with that new Sparking Zero, bro. Like shit, dude. I don't.
No, I ain't. I've been
that Marvel Rivals.
I've been on Marvel Rivals. I'm actually. I ain't gonna cap in my free time. I'm Grandmasters right now.
I was about to ask what rank you was.
Yeah, I'm Grandmasters right now. I don't like to talk too much about it because
who's your main on there?
I'm learning the lingo they be using in that, but I'm a freak what they call it. I'm a one trick cloak and dagger.
You use cloak and dagger.
I'm a one trick.
See, I'm brain dead when it comes to that game, so I just be on Punisher the whole time.
So Punisher, like Overwatch. That's
it's Overwatch but with Marvel characters. But I ain't gonna lie, I never was that big a Overwatch fan.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Because like, and I played Overwatch too, but like it's generally Overwatch is first person.
Marvel Rivals is third person.
But Marvel Rivals get all the love, Overwatch get all the hate, so everybody just like whatever. Basically, I literally hopped on it because I just saw the whole world it took over. And then like a night, and then
like the thing is like they've got like 70 years of content to go off of because it's like Marvel. So you got so many like you got so many superheroes.
That's what I'm saying too. That's why I was like, that game gonna be around for a minute because they already just added the Fantastic, Mr.
They added Fantastic
and all that. Right, new original characters. He wrote in this lady in the What If series. She's like a Native American hero.
Yeah,
and I haven't watched it yet, but she's got like a badass mohawk.
And then like Dracula is like a villain.
Wow.
And Moon Knight has like a Dracula outfit in that game.
Nah, that's fire. I've been playing that Marvel Rivals Texas just because I'm starting to fall more in love with like the horror, everything about horror. Everything about horror. I used to just like really stay away from that shit, but I don't know what like got into me. But now at first it started off with just the movies and then like the game, and then the game. And
so you be on Phasmophobia and stuff too?
See, not that. I'm picky. Like I'm just picky. Like that type of stuff. Like it didn't really catch my attention. I'm more just like Texas, Outlast.
Outlast is fucking.
Man, do y'all remember that? Do you remember that demo that was on the PlayStation Store back in 20? It was PT.
What's up? Yeah, like that.
That scared the dog.
Yeah. Fucking ass.
Like also,
Conjuring in a video game.
Like also, I'm playing Resident Evil 7. I'm branching out. I'm trying to learn some of this shit.
You should go and play. I don't know which one it was, man, but this is like one of the most nostalgic Resident Evil memories I have. It was on the Wii. And my mom's boyfriend at Tom Kelly, he's fucking legally blind. That motherfucker was over there. You get the nunchuck and shit. That motherfucker's over there shooting the zombies and shit, bro. It's hard for a Wii game, dude. Like, it was pretty cool.
So he's probably aiming at the wall.
I think it was Resident Evil.
No. But yeah, with the streaming though, I merely do just whatever, I want to do basically. I'm eventually, like I said, I'll be on the lookout for other people who be streaming and shit like that to see who I can possibly collab with. But my thing with doing all that is I'll be to myself. But my thing is like, if I'm ready to work with, even if I collab with somebody, it's like, I really don't care about the whole, let's just connect. It's more like, can I actually work with this person?
Yeah.
Can I just sit here and tolerate and be around this person and just not?
How we pick our guests on here.
Yeah, so it's like, it ain't no hard feeling. Yeah, it's like, it ain't no hard feeling. Some people just like, I gotta be able to sit here and be able to really connect. Yeah, basically, that's all I do. But I'll be on the lookout for like everybody else who be doing that shit. I'll be peeping people do their shit.
Yeah, that's what, like, there's a lot of people in the city I've been noticing that's been doing like YouTube and streaming. Like,
actually,
years, so.
If you see me, I'll be supporting some people, but I only support people who I feel like who's taking it actual serious. Yeah. And a lot of people got potential, but a lot of people don't want to use their potential.
Yeah, a lot of people I know like just drop like it's like a hobby type thing, and like I get it.
Literally,
like, this is like a hobby right now.
So don't unsubscribe.
No, you hear them, but no, when I
ride the tricycle, motherfucker.
But I'm doing that. But yeah, I do the gaming. I'll do like reactions and all that with the. I put that on like on a separate YouTube, basically. Y'all gonna see the links and all that.
Oh yeah,
but I do all that. But I eventually also I want to do. I'm gonna do it. I ain't gonna say I want to do it, but I'm gonna do it. But I'm gonna have people on there and everything from like the city and all that. I'm trying to really get like a whole branch of different content, basically.
Because we're gonna get into his content. All of his socials will be available in the description.
Right in the description. You click that, you run it up for me. But yeah, I want to be able to like with the streaming. I want to entertain the biggest crowd I possibly can. But so like the gaming, I do that for mostly people who the kids. It's gonna be mostly kids. Who's supporting you basically. So the gaming for them, but then also for people like in my age group and all that with the whoop, I'll bring like people like my age, females or something like that to come on there with the whoop and do everything. Just so I'm not boxing myself and then be like, so somebody a group can be like, oh, he's only just playing games on there. I don't got time to watch that. But some people like I want to see them in IRL basically with the whoop.
Because I feel like that's what like Kai and them do. Because like like Duke Dennis, Davis,
shout out to them. Yeah.
Like they started making like 2K videos and stuff, and like now they're doing like streaming, and like I feel like most of the streamers now don't even play games no more. Like it's all like action videos,
and that's what changed the game. Like, you remember when I was dropping music? No, you good? No, you straight? No, you good? But like the way the game been switching up and everything, like I always got love for the music and everything, but I just I got love for streaming too. And once I seen it, it really picked up on the stream. I picked up during COVID. COVID, cause when people couldn't go.
That's when I was starting thinking about doing it, because I
ain't gonna lie, I was bored, and then eventually I started looking and started seeing people just vibing.
Like I'm not gonna lie, like I was sitting there like at home on a game, just like clipping like clips of me and my friends. It's like if I had my PS4 still, like I had like hours of just like clips of us talking about dumb shit.
You see, and that's the thing I'll be paying attention to, because I'll just be like, I was like, I'm already during even like COVID, I'm sitting here playing the game whenever there ain't nothing to do. And I'm just like, dang, all this funny moments I got with the guys and I was with them. I'm like, bro, y'all could be doing something with this basically. So now I just turn into anytime.
Everybody got some comedy in them too.
Yeah, so anytime I'm like now, just like anytime if you see me on the game or something like that, like I'm probably streaming, because you feel me. I don't like wasting no type of time basically.
You never know what you could be missing out on.
But yeah, that's how like the streaming. I got more into streaming, and eventually I'll just like piece by piece. Eventually, I was just like, man, let me just go ahead and get this stuff, and plus I can do it at the crib. Like I can do it at the crib. So yeah, I'm trying to run. So yeah, I'm trying to run it up on there. So anybody who tap into the streaming, even though I think honestly right now our area ain't fully hip to the streaming unless they know the big streamers basically.
Yeah, but I myself am new to the streamers and shit. Like for real, like everybody I know is watching streamers and shit, but I never really had doesn't often.
But my thing be like, it just be like, because it's just like I really just don't like wasting time. There's so much to do. It's like, why not put your feet in with everything, and what I'm saying, and just see what. And me, I feel like I can do a lot. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
so basically, that's why I put more of my focus into the streaming, basically. But you still gonna hit the music definitely gonna come out. I ain't gonna trust me. I got unreleased and all that.
So I wanted to ask you this, man, because I feel like it's a common theme when everybody gets older. Has your taste in music changed as you got older? Or are you still with the same vibe? Or
And music's funny, honestly.
Music can change by the day.
Yeah, no, that's real.
Strictly country in sophomore year to fuck that. I'm now only rap. Like senior year, I was doing stupid shit, and now I listen to whatever sounds.
Yeah, like literally, like that's how for music, at least for my ears, it's really like what just targets my ears. But for the most part, if we looking for like an honest answer, if you look through my playlist, I really just listen to old music for real. Not and I ain't one of those people like the conversation when music is trash and all this. Now like music is just art, because everybody gotta understand music is literally just art.
Even it's gonna change.
And even if somebody I know some things could come out, we all look at it and be like, how this? But you feel me? But at the end of the day, music's art. People gonna put out whatever, and somebody gonna like it, somebody gonna feel it. But me, just old music, like I just like Michael Jackson. What's her name? Lil Susie. Like all that type of old music. I just be vibing to that now and everything. Music just whatever just hits my ear. That's really just pretty much all it is. I was surprised though, like in high school, back in school, I was really just mainly just rap. You know what I mean? Like
that's honestly, that's how I was for.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all couldn't catch me listening to nothing else.
Growing up though, like really only bangers. Like think about it, bro.
Man, you gotta think of we grew up in the peak of the Zandemic though.
Yeah,
like bro, like from 2015 to 2018, bro, it was the Zandemic, bro. Like, I mean, the SoundCloud era, like you had Odd Future.
You're guilty too, bro, because you had that motherfucker's song saved in your phone when you was 14.
No, I didn't. I was listening to it. I was listening to it.
No, it was saved, bro.
And I was browsing, bro. It's just he's talking about Lil Xan, bro.
No, I'm talking about Lil Xan.
Yeah, bro, that shit was ass.
Nah, music was fun. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Music was more fun back then, though. I ain't gonna lie. It's just because I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, the SoundCloud era, bro, like, that shit was popping.
It was just, bro, that was such a wave.
Now it's not fun.
Yeah, it's just really, it got too serious. It got too serious.
Well, like, yeah, it's like everybody's getting dead or getting arrested. Like,
they getting Diddy.
Yeah,
that's not good.
I feel bad for all them people. I ain't gonna lie,
because Diddy, you gonna get yours, bro.
There was too many people with talent that unfortunate event.
Shit, like Lil Durk, bro. I mean, they got like hours of him on tape because of that dude that was wearing a wire for like years.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like he's about to go away.
Had a fucking undercover cop for years.
Nah, it was like one of his people. They had him as a CI. So he ratted on it for like 3 years.
I seen that. Yeah, all that's crazy.
That shit was fucked up because Durk was just on Power and then he was living that shit real life.
Yeah, no, that's definitely.
He was trying to flee the country.
Khalil, do you watch Power at all? You like it at all?
You talking about that one Power?
It's got what's his name?
50 Cent.
That all that. I think the guys are trying to get me to watch one. Which one was it?
Did you watch Snowfall?
Snowfall, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Like I ain't even watching none of that.
If you like Snowfall, I don't know if you said you did watch
I pretty much the thing with that, I'd watch it, but you gotta catch me on it. Like you feel me? But because I've seen it, I know the story. Some of the story.
Stuff, or do you like waiting?
Binge watch. I'm like funny with stuff like that. It just
I ain't gonna like. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I got hooked on it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would like it. I just never you couldn't catch me onto the mug too. And honestly, I don't even be like. I don't even have none of the like the Netflix or any of that. Basically, I think I only got somebody's Hulu.
It's on like Hulu and Prime.
Oh, it's on Hulu. So yeah, I got
OG Power's on Hulu, but I think I get the Star subscription to get like Ghost, Raising Kanan, and Force and all that.
Yeah,
it's if I know you mainly like fucking with the anime a lot too, because I know there's so many keep coming out too.
Oh no, anime,
that's not. I recommend Power for sure.
I was about Power and Snowfall. That's like that's like two of the greatest TV shows ever.
Snowfall gonna piss you off, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna definitely eventually like I said, it's just gotta be random and catch me. But I'm not against it.
That's how I am though, like with TV shows and shit.
Man, because I really think you have a good mindset when it comes to these animes, man. It's like with me, like how we was talking a little bit about earlier, like with Hunter and Hunter, man. I know that's one of the ones you like the most, man. And so like sell me on it, bro.
Oh, so
sell them on it right now.
Basically, even what you was talking about, what like shows if I'm binge watch and all that. The only thing I really honestly binge watch, I'm out of the binge watching just. Binge watching era because before I ain't gonna lie, I start binge watching, I really catch myself losing time basically. Yeah. Only thing I'm really binge watching is the anime, honestly, because it's only like 20 minutes basically. Yeah. So it's cool basically, and plus how they be limited episodes every week, so I'll be chilling. So whatever. But with that, probably like what animes am I watching right now? I'm morally. You said what about Hunter x Hunter? You said
if you were trying to get somebody like how you sold me on Attack on Titan when I called you and asked you about it after I watched that one episode of season 4.
right.
And he was like, "Well, bro, if you actually fuck with it, you'll
oh, okay.
This, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so
I was against it. How could you change their mind?
Like, it's basically like whenever like with anime, it's so crazy, Coda, because there was a point in time we was getting shamed for this shit. I want to say that. I want to. I'm gonna point that out. Like,
because it was like I was in high school. Like when I was in middle school, like I remember I was like 13, 14 years old. And they was like talking like you watch anime, like, you weird for. I got to high school. Like,
no, bitch.
I got to high school and the whole stigma changed.
Hey, I quote you not, man. You used to get outcast out this mug if you even spoke on that shit, man. I couldn't. Hey, it was one of those things you had to keep to yourself while you walked this school.
Nah, but then when you realize that like everybody watched it, it's like when everybody's like, "Oh shit,
man,
this is cool."
The only people that openly admitted it was the fat girls.
Man,
nobody. Sorry. Oh, sorry. It wasn't meant that way, but like they were cool. But like they can't defend you when they come to roast your ass, bro, because they're the first thing that's getting fucking roasted. It's a school. This is what it's like in Louisville. This is what it's like.
That's just public school.
But nah, when I put people on, like, so whenever, like, you know, animes I'm watching, oh, by the way, shout out Ice merch on the head. You already know. Shout out Ice, you know what I'm saying? You see I'm dripped out. I'm looking at the camera. I'm like, damn, this shit hitting. But
he's dropping some new shit, son.
Yeah, he's ready to drop some new shit, man. Shout out Ice, man. He gonna see this. But freaking, so when I'm putting people on the anime, though, it's morely like I gotta, man, I'm so good with like reading people and shit basically, but I gotta get a feel for what they like into, like what they want to see, because there's different in that category. There's different shit basically. People be thinking, oh, it's all cartoons and all that. Well, it's got gems in that shit basically. But
that's what I'm saying. Like you sitting there, it's like really like
some real gems. Hey, shout out to Japan, because boy, they put me onto some of the ideas I cook up and all this would just generally just come from my eyes watching stuff like that basically. But how I put people on, just more like what they into, basically. So it's like if you into morally just want to see fights, or you want more of the storyline, or you want romance or something like that, because it's just like movies.
And then it's like it's not just it's like K dramas too. Like if you're into that shit,
literally, it's all different brackets. It's just not no. But like for me, like Hunter x Hunter. If you wanted to watch Hunter x Hunter, you got morally like that's morally like a build up. It's not like I wouldn't lie to nobody, you feel me? It's like more like a build up. You got
more of a story than that.
Yeah, it's a story basically. Yeah. So that's like you ain't gonna survive.
Like Attack on Titan.
And the beginning of like Attack on Titan, that shit just starts off. That shit starts.
I was about to say,
I ain't gonna lie, yeah. The way they caught people, the way they caught people, man, that shit would start. But like,
if you want to like just be like sad, pissed off, like just watch the AOT. I'm not gonna lie.
But yeah, Hunter x Hunter though, like that's like one of those I wouldn't lie to me. It's like something you start off and then it's like it slowly.
It's a slow build.
Yeah, it's a slow build, but once you start seeing more of that. Once the action really starts kicking in, if you want to see the fighting, that's what that's for basically. Now, like what I'm watching, let's just say you a mental person, you want to like you just like seeing people play tricks on each other, shit like that. I watch something called Classroom of Elite, basically. And that's like just this dude. He's just literally. That's why I say I just love this shit so much. But this dude's just literally going around. He's in a school. To keep it vague and short, he's in a school, and basically what he's doing is he's trying to get to his goal. And you don't know his goal, his true goal, until the story goes on, basically. But as you watch, you just see everybody else in his class is smart too. But he's just cut from a different cloth. he just built different. So you just literally watch him through the episodes, basically with class tests and stuff like that, because you know that's what they got to do. And you just watch him outsmart people and stuff like that. So how I incorporate that, why I like it, it's not for the story. It's just it puts me on game to just always knowing what's going on around you and stuff like that, and always just be on your P's and Q's, because that's if I'm thinking about a anime reference, that Ayana Koji, he was them names be somewhat hard to pronounce, I ain't gonna lie, but Ayana Koji,
I've heard worse, bro.
He literally just goes through all the episodes and just be outsmarting people, and it's not about outsmarting people, it's just basically being on your P's and Q's. You never really catch this man lacking. And that just basically. But other I'm watching like Classroom of Elite, that's more of a mental thing. Watching Tower of God, that's morely I wouldn't put nobody onto that yet because it still hasn't built up to its peak. It's still good, but I think it went through some type of like degrading process. Like people are just like, oh, this kind of bull or something. I still got hope. What's up?
What's your honest opinion on Demon Slayer?
Demon Slayer. See, that's one of those ones where
my dad, bro, this is how I gauge shit. Like, my dad recommends the anime, I don't watch it. If Bailey recommends a rap song, I don't listen to it.
Yeah.
Like, I missed you, Bailey. I said it. Like, that's just how I do
Shout
it.
Out Bailey. Shout out Bailey. I ain't got no smoke. I ain't got no smoke with you.
But yeah, like, so my dad, he hypes this shit up and he kills it for me. I'm like, you're almost 50, bro. What you doing?
Man, age is nothing but a number. That
it is, but
I ain't gonna lie.
He just a cornball, dog. Like, I love you, Dad, but you're a cornball, dog.
Man, but no, we freaking Demon Slayer though. Demon Slayer just one of those. That was when that came out. That was one that brought that put people on. Like that was one of those ones.
So I felt like it was more of an action show, right? Mm-hmm. Do you think I haven't watched it, bro? I've watched it in 2 pieces because I like to let it get to like 5 seasons. Like I'm about to start My Hero because it's about to be done. It's
definitely more of an action. That's more of the ones that get the quick attention span, basically, because they don't have that many episodes into the seasons, and it's just like literally everybody's merely knowing the fights right come, like the big fights right come. So that's how they really form it. Yeah. But that was also just one of those like. In the anime world, basically, that's just one of those ones that brought out the newcomers, basically. That's like one of the ones you'd be like, oh, what's your favorite anime? Oh, I love Demon Slayer, which ain't nothing wrong with that. But
that's what, like, in the last few years, like, I feel like Demon Slayer, like, Hunter x Hunter, My Hero, like, JoJo's, like, that's like all the ones that, like...
I'll tell you what, JoJo's wild, bro. That shit is funny,
though. But the one that really, honestly, like, I read manga, though. Like, I'm a manga person. Like, people be like, more the anime. Manga just hits different for me. I just like...
Some of the fights on the manga is low-key, like...
It's better than the visuals. Like, I'm telling y'all.
Have you seen like OG Dragon Ball?
Yeah, I've seen it, but I've never seen the manga.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, if you look at the manga of like OG Dragon Ball and then like watch the movie, you're gonna like the manga like panels 10 times.
I'm telling you, like I got it out.
That's why they started making Dragon Ball Z was because they got to up in the budget for like the animation quality and stuff because the manga looked better than the fights did on the TV show.
Nah, but yeah, I like Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah. Like what I've been reading. Oh my gosh, people gotta understand. I can't even spoil it because I don't even know. I can't even say too much, but like just know that manga, you just had to be there probably like last year around like the September time, and you just had to be there week after week for those.
I was about to because they kept people coming back because I like have an idea of what happened, but like I gotta watch it from.
I can't even spoil. I can't say nothing. I can't spoil it. I'm just telling you when you watch this, guys.
Of course, bro.
You seen that? You seen that thing?
Oh yeah, the manga is done now. My dad ruined like a buck ton of shit for me, bro.
Because
like, I know that I'm not gonna say who old person gets. I haven't seen that shit yet. That pisses me off.
I started manga though. I just like this manga just hits different because some of the it just when you compare
that, like,
I don't know, it's something I can't explain.
Like, I'm not gonna lie because I don't really read manga that much, but like panels just like I don't know what it is.
Yeah, like he gets it. He gets it.
Well, this for example, this is an art that ain't animated, bro. This is the granola art.
Yeah, that's like just like I got I started like the book collection too and everything.
Yeah, especially like no cap, like having it physically in your hands is cool, but like when you're looking at it like on the phone and it's got like color to it.
When you're really looking at this, man, it just hits different. I got this one. I got the first one. Yeah, I got this one.
The last issue of Attack on Titan.
And like literally, and even though I haven't personally read none of the I've read the manga, so I already seen everything that I'm reading.
These
basically,
ones are really like fucking like identical to the anime.
But when the time comes, I'm definitely like in my spare time just run it back basically with the.
And then like that's another thing, especially in Super. Like there's a lot of stuff that happens in the manga that didn't happen in the show.
That's another thing about manga. Yeah, there's
Vegeta went Super Saiyan God.
Bro, she doing Jiren like that in the fucking manga. Was crazy.
Vegeta went Super Saiyan God during the
Tournament of Power.
He went in Super Saiyan the Goku Black arc. In the manga, he turns Super Saiyan God for a little bit.
But I'm not mad at his transformation to Broly.
That's what I'm saying. Like it was hard.
That was literally like a Saiyan Prince transformation. Let's be real.
Yeah, but not with the manga though. Naruto put me on the manga basically because that's one of my introductions to just the manga was whenever younger. It was a part where I just couldn't watch it no more. Like it was like I guess I wasn't hip that it was like it was done or season, whatever the case may be. I was just looking for it. But then eventually I just went on the internet. Somehow I figured out that they was doing the weekly stuff. Like basically you could read it. And after that just was like that's how I just got into it. I was like, why wait for these episodes when I know it's it's ready to be put up next week and drawing basically with the whoops. So I read that basically, and that's how I started with that. But what really brought a whole nother love to it was Jujutsu Kaisen.
Dude, that shit's hard, bro.
You had to just like, I'm not even trying to spoil it, just a certain fight, you just had to be there every week waiting for those drops, and that shit.
Was it season 2 or was it later on? Because there's a fight that
later on. There was
a fight that I love between. I'm not gonna say.
All I'm gonna say it's
he fights, but Toji's a bad motherfucker.
All I'm gonna say, it's a fight that everybody want to see. That's all I'm saying. Everybody want to, everybody want to see that fight, and I'm just saying.
No, I'm just fucking around. I'm fucking
I was like, oh, we're gonna have to cut that one out. Yeah, whatever he said, Brody. What you said, Brody?
He said, damn,
I'm like, Gus, this guy don't know what he talking about. But yeah, that's it with the anime though. But yeah, I just got mad love for it and everything. I remember the days we used to get shamed for it, but now
it's just so crazy how the stigma changed.
I got a cool story with JJK, bro. It's fucking Alec and Kyle both tried to like force me to watch that shit the first season.
Yeah,
like, and bro, some was just when you like make me watch some of like I was tired too, so I fall asleep in that fucking recliner out there.
Yeah,
but when I sat down and watched that bitch myself, bro. Fucking cold.
Because I'm telling you, it's just a vibe.
Like, and then Yuji's kind of, honestly, in my opinion, probably one of the better main characters of the new animes. Like all of these motherfuckers kind of stuff.
Oh God, like
fucking nobody said you can like Eren all you want. Eren is a little pussy.
I
hate Eren. He's a useless bitch, and the fact that you should know by now, so I'm gonna fucking say it. The fact that close your ears, guys. The fact that he had his hand in fucking everything does not justify him letting Hannes getting fucking eaten. Or his mom's. Fuck him.
Nah.
He's a bitch.
I respect them more of a like, and then so another thing I like about anime is takes like that. Basically, you can tell just like some people.
That's what I'm saying. Like everybody's opinion on it.
Yeah,
it's good and bad. You literally get 3 seasons. Like, oh, they're the good guys, and then you go to season 4, you're like, oh, they're pieces of shit too.
Yeah, I respect it because it's just like just ending on the anime topic at least, but like with Eren, like the show's over. I ain't gonna lie, I'm spoilers.
I was about to say it's pandemic.
Spoilers, but you should have been hip. I ain't gonna lie, it's just over. But it's like you got to see Eren's perspective of his whole situation. It's really bigger than what the show is. Basically, it's like in a sense, it's like just Eren's people are being held in this little area basically all their life. That's all they knew, and then eventually they knew the world was bigger. But eventually they figured out basically the rest of the world hates them. So they didn't, and they don't know why. They don't know why they hate them and all this. Yeah, all that history and everything. But they never knew why they was hating all that would do until they start figuring out and all that would do. But it came to Eren because he had the founding Titan power basically though. But like I had to like really sit and process the situation because I'm just like, can you blame them for? The other side want to kill everybody in the world wants to kill him and his people. They want them to die. They don't really not even want to kill him. They just want to just eradicate it.
Bro, the best thing he did that had me full on murder ready, bro, was the episode where he's controlling the fucking memories and you realize he fucking makes Christian.
Yeah. That's like
that shit until I realized I was wiped out.
And that's bigger. It's just
I was like, damn it, Eren.
It's just like
just redeemed yourself.
And that's like bigger than just the show because it's just like you see like sometimes because you got to make sacrifices out of this much. Like he had a lot of pressure on him as a person. Like, basically,
AOT kind of reminds me of like The Walking Dead and like Power in a way. It's like there's no real happy ending.
It also feels like there's, bro. I might just be a fucking idiot. But I also feel like this show trying to tell me something every time I watch this bitch, bro. It might just be me and all the THC that used to be in my system. I don't know. But I really feel like this show...
Used to be?
Shut up, bitch. You got me, fat boy. Fucking bitch. I lost my train of thought. Officer Warren over here.
No, but no, I jigged with it though because I respect Eren because it was just like he just wanted the people he cared about good. That's it.
That's what we would all do.
And literally,
that's what like if you're in his shoes, like realistically, what would you do?
What would you do?
I would not have killed the little Indian kids. I would not have.
I say that, but just for show purposes. But it's just.
They had to show it.
Just like
they even showed Eren apologizing to like, I'm so sorry.
Literally, but like it was just like understandable because it's just like for his people at least to even live in peace for a while, bro. Literally, everybody on the other side had to go. I'm just like
like 15 fucking years of peace. They had to get rid of 85% of the world.
Yeah, and I'm just like, you can't, still he might, That ain't Aaron.
Yeah.
That's a hard bar right there.
That dude Aaron might be.
Like, obviously you're gonna do that, but like in the long run, like 15 years ain't even that much
My
time.
question to you is, dude, are they gonna do anything else with that show, bro?
I don't know.
There's a tease because you know at the end, it's literally right here, bro. I can get the book back out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look. I don't know. I don't read Manga. I'm not gonna act like I do. I'm not gonna be.
No, you straight. You're straight.
But I like collecting the fucking last part. Where the fuck is this? The first one? Or the last one? Whatever it is, it shows a little kid finding the shit, bro.
Yeah, don't he walk up on like the tree and shit?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. My thing with that is more or less, I think, and this is beyond anime.
It's like a teaser, right?
I think it's just, my take on this is beyond anime. I think a lot of people just need to know when to let something go.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that. Too.
Yeah, like I don't know. I think honestly, my opinion, I think they should just let it go and just start something new.
One thing I do want to point out: who's that kid look like?
Who does it look like to you?
Looks like it could be a little version of Mikasa.
Yeah, that's what I was like, Mikasa or something like that. I mean, I know the story and everything. I just can't think of it.
Anime character I've ever seen in my life.
Nah, yeah, because
my opinion.
I tell people now, at least what's it's a standard for me. Not even really a standard, but for the most part, I think it'll be more pros if next shorty. I ain't gonna lie,
Kill a couple motherfuckers for you.
That's bad, bad still. But I mean, she just gotta be. She gotta be hip to anime. I ain't gonna lie, some type of anime or something.
I thought you was about to say like soccer. I was like, you're sick, bro.
She'll watch regular Dragon Ball. She won't be hip to the fucking violence.
I don't need every.
Yeah,
I don't need every couple of every show and everything, but I need a motherfucker to be able to at least sit through that because I'm gonna be watching that.
So with that being said, man. The Supa got a Lois Lane, bro.
Oh shit, he hit the real question. I ain't gonna lie. Me personally,
you ain't gotta expose nobody.
I mean, personally,
no
I think
you gotta bring no hearts.
There ain't no Lois Lane. That was a good reference you did, Lois Lane. I ain't
that was tough.
That was good. I had to sit that. I had to sit that. But Lois Lane, there ain't no special vibe and all that with the woo. But I'm down to turn some fun
stuff. So that means if a song drops, don't feel special.
Literally, I'm dropping straight diss tracks. I'm dropping straight diss tracks.
I can say that.
Speak for yourself. Holy shit!
Damn, you're married.
Yeah, you know that.
I knew you had a thing, but I'm like married. Damn. Excuse my language. No, oh my gosh. No, niggas. Oh my dang, life is fun. But nah.
Man.
We ain't know yet.
Yeah, he's got information that goes to unction.
Man, you
fuck
you only owe till you truly believe it.
No,
but
dead ass. That's why I got that bench, bro. I'm ready to do my Goku arc. Y'all fucked up letting me get this kind of.
I'm telling you.
So that's supposed to be the Goku arc. Is this like your remember Spirit of Time right here, the coach chair?
Yeah. Dude, don't make me pull up the fucking time.
I just want y'all to know there's only 100-pound dumbbells over there. Just don't even 100-pound dumbbells. That's all they've been lifting over here. Man. I ain't gonna lie.
I was about to say,
I was trying to gas you up.
If you're lifting straight 100-pound dumbbells, you're hitting the gear, bro.
Look at the shirt. It's based on.
But there ain't no Lois Lane or nothing. I think right now, my mental space and everything with all that, I think just with the world too. Honestly, I just think dating's dead. I ain't gonna cap. People ask me for advice all the time. I ain't no, messiah or none of that. I can just only give advice. But I'm a negative thinker to that. I'm like, y'all see the world going, all this stuff going on, and all, I just feel like there's too much going on for people to really even be. If you can find a vibe, hey, anybody who can find a vibe, man, salute to you. Hopefully, you can keep them out of all the distraction. Yeah, because it's genuinely just hard out this month for people and everything, and
it will happen when you don't expect it, bro. My wife left for the Army after making me clean my fucking car.
Mm-hmm.
She knew I was cleaning the fucking car, and she knew she wasn't going to link with me, bro. And straight up was like, yeah, I'm actually leaving for the Army tomorrow. I wrote her off. Never going to see her again. I'm now married to her, bro. That's some crazy. I'm not making that shit.
And that's good. Y'all found a way back to each other, because I ain't going to lie. You tell me you're going to this already out. I don't like surprises.
I remember when you came to the gym, you was like, hold on, bro. I didn't know it was your girl.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now. I'm trying to get at her.
Oh, yeah.
Girl, and I did not no more.
But on the gym.
Like, I understand.
Literally, dog. But I've been heavy in the gym though. I ain't gonna lie. I've been because you see me. Because I remember. Shout out Tip.
If I see a mask in there, I know it's you.
Hey, no, I mean, hey,
a polka dot, fucking clown.
A lot of people,
Naruto.
A lot of people wear their own, clothing in that mug.
Man,
If you find me, you find me. You see me, cool. But shout out Tip though. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That was just one of the categories I had to master in life. Basically, I ain't mastered, of course. But I remember
making fitness content at all.
I do that, but I don't do that for like. And a lot of people be like asking, like, could they see that? I don't promote it, but see, people will come across it and then get the impression that I'm trying to be like some type of fitness trainer.
It's valuable information.
Yeah, like I'm merely if somebody were to come across it, because I don't promote it truly, like I don't really truly promote it. But if somebody come across that, that's just morely like a memory chip, basically. Like if you come, it's just for me because I ain't trying to have. Yeah, I ain't trying to have that on my phone and all that, so I just put it up, and I guess people can see whatever. But it's just morely just to see my progress over time and just look back.
I know a lot of people do that. Like they have their own like powerlifting page or something. And it's just
in a sense, you could damn near call it like a spam. You feel me?
Yeah,
but it's
just like a dump page.
Yeah, but I just merely put the fitness stuff on there. But somebody but also it's to two birds one stone. If somebody were to need some type of advice or whatever the case may be, they can go to my fitness and go look at that and see whatever I put on there. Hopefully you can take something from that. Oh yeah, and I'll be I text you. They be seeing that work ads every day. But I started I've been working out probably like 3-4 years now, basically. Like I said,
it's been that long already.
Yeah, literally, that's what I'm saying. Literally,
remember when you switched over to Crunch from fucking Planet Fitness? That's counting your time.
Basically, like that's all that basically. And then, like I said, shout out Tip again, but he was the one who like really kind of got me in the whole mix of it because it was really me and my guy, shout out Surf, but literally it was just one day just chilling. And I watched him. I was like, watch him. He was being consistent and all that, still consistent and all that. But I was just watching him, and I'm just like, dang. We kept seeing him just get bigger and all that. And we were just like, dang, we should, spend some of our time dedicated to improving our health and all that. Right. So he showed us the ropes and everything. And eventually,
Surf, right?
No, I'm talking about Tip.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, my boy Tip. But he showed us the rope and everything. Well, showed me at first, because I started going with him and all that. And literally that first night, I wish I still have the video, but I ain't worried about it. But first night, I told him after we got done working out, I said, I can't stop, right? I was like, Brody, I already threw this on the net. This somebody saw me doing all that. It's a digital footprint. Yeah, that's what I tell you. That's one thing I like to do.
Digital footprint. He'll be back multiple times.
Factual. I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? I show love.
Let me ask you this, man. I always ask people that work out. Do you fuck with the sauna at all? Because what made me fuck with it was good. My love for UFC, watching Ultimate Fighter and shit. Maybe try it out. And I love it.
Now, merely me. I'm more just like, I don't do too, like with working out, I don't really do too much and ingest too much. I ain't one of the people who got the whole meal plans and all that. I eat what I want, you feel me? But I don't eat nothing crazy. I don't like to label myself as it, but like I'm basically a vegan.
Right.
Basically, I don't eat meat products or none of that. But I don't really, I used to go in the sauna, but just for time purposes, just for time purposes, I ain't spending. And then I'm in that mug. I start getting hot. I start hyperventilating. I want to get out. I'm just like,
it happens,
but
first time it burns your nostrils.
I'm really just going there, work out, and just head out basically. But I morely do calisthenics. People like I used to when I first.
Man, I ain't done that in a minute, bro. It was
falling off a cliff.
Like literally, that's what I said. Like when I do muscle ups, I be telling people, I'm like, cuz you gotta think about it. What if you fall off a cliff somehow? You hanging just like this. You just hanging, and you gotta be able to pull yourself up. That's where that muscle up come in. And you say your life,
Man, like not just that, but like doing calisthenics, like that'll like take your soreness away. Like just taking a break from like heavy weights and shit.
Yeah,
like we used to do that with football. Like Monday through Wednesday was weights, and then Thursday was like calisthenics, and we was like giving everything a break.
Yeah, I used to bench and all that. Like when my first little whatever, I was benching. I stopped benching. I really don't care for it. It's not like
benching's cool if you want. Like, bro, me personally, I don't like lifting weights because my goal when I work out has always been to cut fat. Right?
Literally, that's the good. See, it's all about your goal.
And that's where like where I always would go in there with that mindset. And then when you fucking bench press, you're not cutting fat. You're building muscle, and muscle weighs twice as much as fat. Right. And so it's a fucking mental hack. But the opposite of the hack, you're gonna be pissed about it, you know. And so you know what carb cycling is, right?
No. Like I said, I just
that was the only thing I ever had success with when I was doing it though. I was doing it with calisthenics. Like I was only doing push-ups, sit-ups, all that shit. That I was trying to do body weight shit, trying to do all that stuff.
For sure. But whenever I that shout out tip though. But yeah, he put me on. And after that, I just couldn't stop because that's just a thing for myself, basically. Like, at least also I put it on the net. Not that I got.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you were to put like one workout video on the gram and then like you don't post again for like 3 years,
I can't go out like that.
Post again for 3 years. I can't.
I can't go out like that. There ain't nothing wrong with it. Some people, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like it's just like you forget like time.
Yeah, some people, you know, they don't want to work. And my journey, I was like, oh, I can't go back on this. And plus, as soon as I felt the pump, I said, oh yeah, it's a wrap. And then eventually, 3 years ahead, people start. Well, 2 years, really 1 year. People are just saying like, cause you got ripped and all this.
Well, I remember like, bro, you always been like in good shape when you was younger, right?
Mm-hmm. But I was little. I was little though.
When you start working out, your arms got different.
Yeah.
What I noticed first, and like I like for dudes like me, like I feel like I kind of always had big arms, but not from working out, just because I'm a bigger guy. You know what I'm saying? And so like you notice shit like that because that's really all I got most of the time: big chest or big arms.
Literally.
And I got a fucking beer gut 95% of the time. But then you see these guys who are doing the shit you're doing, and your shit jumps up, bro. It's like you're like fucking Connor, bro. This shit you're doing, bro, and his shit went up like fucking 5.
I'm telling you, cause like I mostly do calisthenics. I'm not merely into the whole just really weightlifting. Basically, I'm just more into the calisthenics. And I saw what got me onto that was it's really simple. It's really normal. Like probably a lot of people. It's a white dude who be doing calisthenics. He looked like he got tattoos, and he looked like he from. Forgive me if but he looked like he's from Japan though, or something like that. But he put me on. I swear, if anybody they know who I'm talking about. I'm telling you, if you see him, you be like, yeah, it's him. But like I said, I was doing morely just like weightlifting, normal weightlifting. But when I seen calisthenics, I was like, okay, I'm kind of like ready to convert over. And it started off small, just straight pull-ups and stuff like that, push-ups I would do, but then eventually started getting into the stuff you be seeing sometimes out of the blue, basically.
Right.
But yeah, I'm more like calisthenics type of guy. But working out has also just been it just helps. It really just helps you out mentally, just and physically. Like it just when I get out of that mug, when I go in that mug, like I said, and then if you got time, if anybody got time, I tell anybody work out. If you ain't got nothing, bro, I'm telling you, it's better than wasting your time. But anywho, but literally, when I go in there. I could be having a bad day or whatever the case may be, or whatever could be going on. But then after I get out of that mug, literally I feel at least better. Like somehow
that's after like a pump, like a workout or something, you're always gonna feel better.
Yeah, I just feel somewhat better. I feel somewhat productive. I just feel something else can be done basically. Yeah. And I normally try to do like a thing, every Monday thing. I never try to miss a Monday unless it's very reasonable basically.
Facts. And when I was doing that shit, I did the same thing. I feel like when you like your Monday. Like how you start your Monday is like how the rest of your week's gonna go.
Exactly, basically.
So like if you started out right, like the rest of your week's gonna
Just like anything, and this is beyond working out. Just anything, just like something you just don't break. There's some rule about you or some type of plan that you have, and you just don't break it. And I think that just helps me out a lot, basically, to just stay productive and all this with the.
That's a real positive mindset too, because like something that I learned a long time ago, and I always forget. Is the more you dread it, the worse it gets.
Yeah, the more you dread it.
If you just like, and it's not just suck it up and do it, but suck it up and do it is a lot easier option than let me consistently overthink it, stress about it, avoid it when it would take less time and less effort to knock it out. Most of the time.
Literally,
that's the rut I find myself in.
Yeah, and then with just the fitness, it's just like people always telling me, they were like, man, like I just saw you used to be little basically and also do a whoop, and they be trying to get put on, which I don't mind to help whoever I can in the time I can, but I just be like, you got to be able with anything, you got to be able to see, you got to be able to start day 1 and be able to look at least day 100. You got to and not see what you're looking for at least till day 100. Like a lot of right now in this time, man, a lot of people want these fast results.
That's what I'm saying. Like everybody's looking for like instant gratification. I'm telling you,
that's what's killing. It's killing
like,
people right now, man.
That's what like has a lot of people fall off. But like in my opinion, like I learned this when like from playing football. And so one of my coaches told me, and it kind of resonated with me. They was like, it doesn't become a habit until like you get through it like 3 weeks.
Yeah,
and, like after that third week is like whenever it starts to become part of the routine, like second nature.
Mm-hmm.
And like because and that's something I was ready to ask you, like because you said something about like a bad day. Like how do you like find that motivation and still get to the gym?
That literally, and it's like how my mindset about it. Everybody find their own little. It's all about finding your own solution to the problem, basically. Because sometimes some of my advice, somebody can be listening to this and they'll be like, I ain't feeling that, it don't work. It's all about finding your solution to it. But what I do, if I'm just having a bad day or whatever, I literally just don't think. I just literally just go. Like I'm really not typically the type of person to go in there angry lifting or anything like that. It's just merely something. At least for a bad day, at least I mentally take it as like I'm gonna go in here, do this, and I'm expending energy, so I'm gonna be kind of like tired after. But that time kind of like dulls whatever I was going through, basically.
Yeah. So it's like a self-numbing process, but for personal growth, that's good.
And to keep it kind of more simple, it's like basically distraction, just basically distracting yourself, basically. But the gym just. At least that's one of the solutions. If I were, having an off day or whatever, that's just something that just completely erases. And then after, at least I can, from what I know when I get out, it's right back. But and
that's what I'm saying. Like once you get there, you're like, damn, I almost forgot.
Yeah, basically. But that's merely because I've just never been the type of person really to go in there angry lifting. And all. I ain't one of those.
Like when I'm angry, I don't get to the gym.
Yeah, like if I'm honestly, I might not. I ain't want
to. You have to.
You gotta like calm yourself down a little bit.
Yeah, like those memes. Those memes where they say the hooded dude. You go to the gym 1 a.m. See the hooded dude in the punching bag. I ain't been.
The first one I seen was there was a little guy. He was probably like maybe like 6, and he had hair all the way down to his hips, bro. But he just sat there the entire time I worked out, which was like 3 hours.
Right.
I thought this dude was just asleep. Just.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I would have
body shot the shit out of his punch.
I would have been over on like the treadmill or like bench press, looked over half out, like breathing strong, like who the fuck are you? Like
nah, the gym though. Like I was like early when I first went to the gym. I ain't never. The environment of the gym just be funny.
Man, especially at Planet Fitness.
And it just be funny, like seeing just people and then their everyday lives and the routines and all that, basically. But then a lot of people, they be telling me, they be like, oh, I want to go to the gym and stuff like that. This is just fitness advice. But a lot of people, even not try to help out, they thing is they morally scared of what other people are thinking. And like the gym, the gym is one of the best places to break that type of mentality down because you start to think
it's full of a lot nicer people.
Yeah, and you start seeing like when you in that mug. Honestly, I never just thought of it like honestly, but I can see what other people are thinking it. But it's just like
it's like they feel like everybody's looking at them.
Mm-hmm, but you in there, you just realize everybody's got their own shit.
Yeah, they're doing their own thing.
And of course, everybody's been in a situation where they talk about somebody and all this with the rule. But other than that, really, people don't care. And then once you really break that, at least like that's just one good place to break that mentality down. Because once you break that down, you start going in there and really you start being comfortable and doing your thing and realizing everybody's doing their own thing. Everybody's got their own goal, and everybody's ready to leave eventually. That's really, all it is.
Most of the time you find that it's a community, too. Like, whenever I find myself trying new workouts that I may not be having perfect form with, dudes, not only dudes, girls will come over, people that have just been doing it for years, like, hey, buddy, you're doing that.
Man, you got the sauce, because I think people terrified of me when I'm being that.
Oh, you wear a mask. They think you think or COVID's still probably or something.
But,
they might think you're a ninja for real.
Yeah,
they might be like,
I get. It's funny because I don't really care for the too much validation or anything like that. But like my whole time being in that mud, I do understand like the gym meme where people be like mostly guys, like what I'm saying. I really don't get female encounters. I think I met somebody. I told him about it, but I was like, cause recently I made the first female friend in the gym like the other day, like literally 4 years in. I don't talk to no mugs. I ain't trying to be no type. I ain't trying to make nobody feel uncomfortable. None of that.
You can never, bro. You see the TikToks where dudes just walk by and there's a stand and it's like too late, you're caught.
Yeah, I ain't trying to do nothing.
You have to walk head down because you couldn't even be up to no good, but if your head is in that direction,
yeah. But there definitely be some
treadmill blindfolded and shit. It's not fair.
There definitely be there definitely be some cool vibes in there, and
So what? Not to interrupt you, man, but what is the exercise if you go in there? You know you're gonna come out. If you don't matter if you done wrecked your car declined, a pigeon shit on you on your way in, and you pissed yourself the night before. You know you'll go in there and have a great day. Like, what's an exercise? It's like you're.
Oh, okay. Basically, it ain't merely like an exercise. I mean, the way I process that question is more like, if I go to the gym and I want to just have a cool day, like actually, like in a sense, sometimes I have fun in the gym, like literally just working out. Like that's like literally probably like twice out of a week that probably happens or whatever. But merely like me, it's just more like abs or back day, basically, like because it's calisthenics. I just like doing calisthenics, basically. And how I think about it, just like when I'm doing my sets, it's just like perfecting my form and every time, basically. And it's somewhat kind of fun if I'm having a good day or whatever, basically. Which is sometimes rare because I go in there empty stomach, all this would do.
Make sure you have something, bro.
Yeah, I'll be just like I said, because I just be moving. That's just how.
Have you ever tried the meal replacement stuff, man? I would recommend, man. That's what I like. Like whenever I don't want to eat because my stomach's bothering me, but I don't want to go in there and not have nothing on my stomach. You take the meal replacements. It's just like it's got a lot of vitamins in it. It's good for you.
Yeah,
and it's I won't lie, they got a little chalky taste to them. But if you get the strawberry, rather gas. Like I got one upstairs. I'll let you take one. Take one later. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is gas, bro. Like that holds me over most of the time. Like I stopped getting fast food for breakfast.
Yeah, I stopped getting fast food. I be telling people that stop being fast food. I mean, I can't really tell.
I will say, bro, they make you shit with bricks.
Yeah, like, bro, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, bro.
For real.
But yeah,
because I had one of them like.
I just had one. I forgot.
Nah, like my mom got like one of them like Pure Life ones, like the milk and shit. And I drank one before. Shipped to UPS over the summer, and like I got like to lunch break, and then man, it was bad.
Yeah, I'll be parallel. I kind of be monitoring what I eat for those type of reasons, type deal. I really don't like overeating stuff like that. And the whole vegan thing, like I said, please don't label me a vegan. It's a vegan, but I don't like being labeled because I ain't got no issue beyond it. It just started off as an experiment. Yeah, it started off as an experiment. Like after I got out of school, it was really just like a fun test, like just to be on some, just let's just see what happens. And eventually it just became like really, it got to a point where it got just long and not even like I would never go back. Like I'd be thinking about it and all this with the world. I think I might save it for a special occasion or something. Maybe, I don't know. You don't know what life is.
Shit, I'll say because like I be thinking about that. Like it'd be cool and all, but bro, I can't say no to it.
Yeah, like
wedges from fucking.
I'm like it ain't no.
Come on, man.
People, probably.
Talking to myself good. I even got a fucking large cheese curds from Dairy Queen every day on the way home.
Yeah,
I'm fucking up, and I'm sorry.
But like people hear it and they be like, "Oh, you got like a thing against animals or something." It ain't even that deep. It just really, I was just testing. Yeah, I was just
the same way. She barely.
I was just testing.
Barely eats meat on a fucking stream. That sounds wild, but she like eats salads all the time and fucking like what is it? I don't know. Keep going. What you're saying?
Yeah, no, I just was merely testing myself, and then eventually just got to a point of I just don't eat it basically. And there could be a time I go back or whatever because it's not that deep. As much as people gonna make it seem that deep, like we could be a room full of people and out of nowhere I whip out a burger. And I'm like, what? You eat the burger? I'm like, because it wasn't that deep. It was just something I was just doing basically. But I'll say one thing for me, and I guess my mental has a strong effect of this. It's just since I haven't been, I just have more energy basically. Like I don't know, I just have more energy. I don't feel sluggish or anything like that. That's just me though. But I think also my mental kind of formed that because you are what you manifest basically. Right. Yeah. So that's just what it is. But I'll be thinking about it though. I'll be like,
That's literal law, bro. Like whatever you're feeling is how your day's gonna go. If you're dead set on I'm fucked, I have the worst luck, my day's not gonna get better. You're right. It's not gonna get better. Mm-hmm. And I'm one of them people. I have the worst mindset. Gus can tell you right now. I can fucking.
Big Supa too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a negative thinker.
I feel like with most men, we let things just bottle up. And then it looks like we're fucking cavemen when we like knock over a fucking cup of coffee.
Facts.
Because then it's like, oh, everything for the last 3 months is coming out. And it's just like,
Actually,
like it's fucking like we're guilty of that. And if you keep living in that negative mindset, you'll never get rid of it.
And that's why I feel like, at least with the world going on, that's why I said just a lot. Right now, man, yeah, be grateful. That's
we're on a rock floating in space that's predicted to get smacked by a meteor in 3 years. Enjoy it.
That's funny. I'm having a conversation about being grateful with somebody. But no, literally, that's what's just going on in a lot. I feel like in the world right now, just a lot of people ain't truly like believing in themselves. And they just, it's a lot of low, you know what I'm saying? Just a lot of low energy, low self-esteem and stuff like that. I talk to people and I hear from them a lot and all this with the.
I definitely feel like the last 10 years have been fucking like everybody everywhere, even like I don't know, maybe it really
shit, even like the last 5.
Because I say COVID changed. COVID changed the game.
Hey, look, bro, I'm gonna know this because Kobe died, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. It's because Kobe died, bro.
Yeah, type deal.
Man, he died and everything went to shit.
Bro.
Yeah, some of the stuff I do believe some of the stuff does mess up the natural order of things.
Like things that fucked our timeline.
Well, like, yeah, just being cooped up like in the house for months like that, like
literally, kind of it changed the whole game and everything. And then now, you know, with the world going there,
I got anxiety issues because of COVID, for real, bro.
You said what?
I wholeheartedly believe I got anxiety issues because of COVID.
Yeah, like I'm a believe it.
Nervous, like, and like, how am I make money?
And then like,
am I gonna die?
If you was in high school or like just school in general, like kids couldn't see their friends. Like for me, it really wasn't that big of a deal because like I get on the game every day. Like I say, fuck class.
That's what we call cut from a different cloth. Yeah. That's called adapting. Like, go ahead.
And like I would get on there, I would like play the game with my friends, and like I play football. So like the COVID season was weird, and like I couldn't go to school. Like it was online school, but I was at football practice every day. So like I saw my friends and shit. It wasn't the same.
Weird.
It wasn't the same because like we wasn't in the building, but we was in the locker room every day. So like where everybody's like, I hated COVID, like that COVID year because like I couldn't see my friends. Like realistically,
graduations too.
No, they had graduations.
They stole. I think I know somebody.
Class of 2020 didn't have a graduation.
Yeah, they didn't have a graduation.
Alone, you couldn't see your family. You had to watch them die from a window. Maybe I should say unalive on YouTube. Probably better option.
And then like funerals had to be streamed on like YouTube, and like only 10 people could be there and shit.
Even the WWE,
I was just thinking Thunder. Look, bro.
But like, bro, and then like the NBA, like they did the same shit with the bubble. Well, I ain't gonna lie, the bubble was cool.
Yeah. Hey, I don't care what nobody says. The bubble was fucking fun.
That was pure hoops, man.
Shit, dude. PJ Tucker. Fucking bald like
TJ won.
Or TJ it was TJ.
Yeah, he was averaging damn near like 50 a game.
Same fucking guy, different fucking name ways.
Same guy, different font.
Literally different fucking shoes. Balled out average like what, fucking 45 points in the bubble?
Something like that, yeah.
Jimmy Butler, he was fighting Jimmy Butler. Oh my goodness.
My favorite part of the bubble was whenever Russ got like a dunk or some shit and then starts flexing, talking about you like that to the crowd, and he's pointing to like all the NBA players' wives and their kids and shit.
On the TV?
Yeah, no, like their wives and their wife and kids were like sitting down like in like the 5 or 6 seats, and then he was like talking shit to like a 2-year-old, bro.
But COVID that really changed the whole game with a lot of things, and
he was isolated.
Yeah, a lot of killed a lot of people just mental, just straight out.
I feel like if you weren't gaming with your friends back then, that's probably why a lot of people are stressed the fuck out.
Yeah,
they have no outlet. You know?
Yeah, no outlet and all that.
Spent a lot of money on VC.
And I just say, we all literally just watched a lot of the world change. Honestly,
I really watched Shippuden in that time. That's the one thing that I'm not grateful for COVID, but like I was able to sit and watch. And it took me like a year and a half.
Definitely some gems out of the COVID era you can pick out if you really look. But yeah,
streaming went up because of COVID.
That's what I said. Like I said before, that's kind of what birthed me into that mug too. Just seeing, it just looked like a vibe and everything with the rules. And like I said, you can do it from the crib. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
The IRL streams now are a game changer.
Mm-hmm. That's what I plan on doing.
Man, that's what I'm saying. Is like it's like IRL streams like took over. Like gaming kind of took a backseat. And like most of the time, when you see people on Twitch, they're like not vlogging, but like they're vlogging type.
Really, so that's why I do respect the ones who still put on for gaming, because the game is still out. It's still
there.
It's just there on Twitch and TikTok now, bro. It's crazy at the same damn time.
Oh, but funny thing about TikTok, if anybody watched it, I freaking whenever they took down TikTok. I wasn't against it. I was like, fine, TikTok gone. I'm clapping. I'm one of them. I was like, you feel me? I'm clapping. I just feel like it's poison and all that would do it. But whenever it went down for them hours, I was like, cool. Deleted it.
Yeah.
You know,
he can't get it back.
I was like, he can't get it
can't get it back.
He said I would never make that mistake.
I didn't even look, I didn't know that you couldn't like re-download it till like the other day.
I'm not thinking you can read that.
Flappy Bird.
Because I ain't learned from that, man. I just knew 13 hours in, you got people committing suicide over an app. I ain't gonna lie, I'm like,
I ain't know about nothing.
I ain't gonna say commit suicide.
Well,
that was
extreme. Dude in Philly just died because he climbed a light pole.
Yeah, that was a hyperbole, but still.
Well, I mean, what I'm saying is very rare.
But still, people, just seeing people, like, honestly, my opinion, I'm seeing people really spazzing over an app. Like, an app leaving y'all phone, y'all really?
The most outrage I've seen on TikTok was the 2 days before it banned, bro. Everybody was like,
acting like crackheads.
Man. They gonna agree to ban an app,
I can't tell.
Protect kids in public schools.
I can't tell nobody.
It was just valid. Like, it's valid, but like.
Valid, but I was like, why are you waiting until now?
I can't tell nobody what they should care about, but it was just like,
that's like
an app, Brody.
That's like when people was crashing out when they banned Mango Jewel Pods in 2019. Man, like that was
like how they banned vapes in Kentucky right now, boy.
I'm telling you, could come up so much money going to Indiana or Tennessee and selling fucking Mr. Fogs.
But so yeah, I deleted the app. I gotta wait for it to hit back in the stores to get back on that mug, and I'll post some more
shit. You might have to go over to rednote, man.
Yeah, bro,
don't do that shit, bro.
Y'all even heard
rednote? Don't do the rednote shit, bro.
I wasn't even ready to do that.
Well, just
I thought about it.
You too, fucker.
I ain't do it because like that looks like
their agreement. And but here's the thing: it doesn't affect you if you never go over there. But if you're fucking stupid enough to violate any of their terms on the rednote app and then go over to their fucking country, they can arrest you for the crimes with no statute of limitations on them whatsoever.
Yeah, they don't play over there.
Yeah, so
and not even just that, but like that app itself looks like it'll steal your information.
Yeah,
like it just looks sketchy as hell.
Regardless, I just said people in America gotta understand we should be grateful out here. We are.
Well, see, and then it's like you see them TikToks where people are saying like, is anybody else getting on red note and people are making fun of us for having to pay for ambulances?
Oh my god!
Like you see?
I ain't say that. I ain't say that.
Like people are like, they said that somebody asked them, do we really have to rely on our employer for health insurance and things like that? And it's an eye opener. I don't know what it is. That, you know what I'm saying? It could be propaganda. It could be real deal facts. I don't fucking know. I don't know anything about it, but I know from what I've heard from her mother-in-law, it ain't that good over there.
Yeah, but
she was born there.
Mm-hmm. Man, what killed me about Red Note was the first airball on that app. Some dude got on there and was like trying to shoot a shot at some Chinese girl and said like "Ni hao, fine shit" or something like that. Oh my! I was like, bro, they're already making Americans look bad.
So let me ask you this, because I know you were talking about this a little bit earlier. Man, the card tomorrow and this UFC card is coming up as well.
Oh yeah, I'm on that.
How are you feeling about
who's on it though?
So tomorrow we got a really interesting card. Okay, so I'll get the rest of the card pulled up. But so your co-main is Michael Venom Page, and he's fighting Shara Magomedov, the one-eyed Russian cat. The double back fist.
Yeah.
One eye can only fight in Abu Dhabi. So yeah,
I'm not like I love UFC.
You got Izzy versus Imavov.
Yeah, that's the one I'm.
Oh my goodness, bro! You've also got Sergey Pavlovich fighting Jairzinho Rosenstrike. That's a big boy fight, and Sergey's gonna knock out Rosenstrike. I'm calling it right.
You think so? Okay.
If Sergey is an underdog, put your fucking mortgage on it.
Okay.
Maybe not that much, because I said that last time with fucking somebody and I was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to be a good fight. Sergey's mad. He lost to Volkov. Volkov is on a fucking good retired fight. I would say go Sergey.
Yeah, two of those. I see two of those. Yeah, but the Morley one, two of those, and then the Adesanya one. I'm really just heard the Adesanya one.
I think Izzy steamrolls this guy.
Yeah, I think he got it in the bag.
But if he doesn't, I think there's two questions that come out of it. And it depends on how the fight ends, right? Like if it's a controversial decision, I don't think we ask these questions. Well, I think we might ask one.
Wait, who's he fighting again?
He's fighting that guy that was the main event here that beat Jared Cannonier on that Earth. But he was going to beat Cannonier by decision anyways. It's Imavov.
He might, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
He's got good boxing, but I think Izzy starches him with the head kick.
Brainstorm. I ain't gonna cap. I think a decision.
Honestly,
I'm
Izzy's out for a submission win right now. He said he don't give a shit about the belt anymore. He said he's more worried about getting a submission win than getting the fucking belt. I think we see that tomorrow. I really do.
He done did like everything in his time there too.
Still not the GOAT.
Yeah, still not the GOAT.
I was about to say
Anderson Silva's the middleweight GOAT.
Mm-hmm. That's never gonna change. I think it's gonna take.
Well, Kamaru almost changed that.
Yeah, I was about to say Usman almost changed.
And y'all better thank the Lord Leon Edwards landed that lucky fucking kick, bro.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
Yeah, but like I'm really like anything if I get like UFC, that's like the only thing really mainly I'll gamble on. Like basically, like I just jiggle with that.
Shit on it too.
Yeah, like that's we talked about a bit, but the Omar fight versus the dude.
Terrence McKinney fights.
You remember what I'm talking about? You remember talking about that Omar? Anything Omar?
Umar Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, basically from Khabib's camp. Yeah.
So let me ask you this: they said they're all making the excuse about his hand being broken.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I give him props for fighting the whole fight with a broken hand because Kevin Holland couldn't come out in the 5th round against Wonderboy with a broken hand. You know?
Yeah.
And so I get it. But I don't think it would have changed a thing.
I don't think it would have changed. Like, when I was watching, because I didn't know who the white dude was at all. Like, I didn't.
He's the GOAT.
Yeah, I didn't know. But I watched, like I said, if I don't know somebody, I watch their fights before the fight even just to get a summary, basically. And I thought, the way I thought it was going to go out was literally, they both was basically the same type of fighter. They both grappled kings, basically. But I just thought, the white dude was gonna gas himself maybe, and then probably like in the end rounds, that's when Umar was gonna take over. Basically,
Umar got gassed. That's the crazy.
That's what I'm saying. That's what killed me out.
He's probably still running
because my parlay missed just from that fight. Well, that fight and that fight and what was the other dude that fought? Jamal Hill. Yeah, when Jamal got knocked out,
Yuri fucking stole the show that night. Joe Rogan put him on his podcast the next fucking.
Because I said
that was such a good fight.
Jamal
Hill is no chump.
I was about to say Jamal Hill's a dog.
I don't give a shit what you bastards say. Jamal Hill is no fucking chump.
Right.
He got significantly better, and he never dodged nothing in his previous fights. He walked into punches. A Yuri Prochazka that dodges fucking hits is a dangerous motherfucker that could be Alex Pereira if he fights correctly.
Yeah, them two fights, Umar and Jamal, they messed up my parlay. I'm not gonna lie.
Man,
that's sick. The Strickland DDP rematch, man.
Strickland,
man,
I think he's falling off. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I think he had who did he fight?
I think his cloud's falling off, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how to judge his career right now because his last fight out was Costa, right? And
did Costa beat him?
No, he fucked Costa up, bro. Like the only person he's lost to is DDP in the lab. And, well, so look, think of it like this: he got knocked out by Alex Pereira and then started training with him.
Mm-hmm.
He then beat Izzy and took the belt off of him, which was fucking insane.
Literally, he really walked him down that whole fight.
Minus 1,200 favorite for Izzy, because whoever bet $20 on Strickland made like $300.
Because I'm telling you, that's when I said
it was like literally like somebody's white trash uncle got fucking racist for 5 rounds because he was on that mode where he just was.
Yeah,
just like and I don't care what nobody's.
That is a crazy ass analogy, but like
get out.
He said, "Hold on." He said, "Somebody's." You're not wrong. Like no, you're not wrong. Like that was that's like a spot. Like
he literally was like, "Come on."
He is a more white trash Kobe Covington.
Kobe Covington's a fucking.
He's a poser, bro. He pisses me off so much.
That's not him. It's a gimmick.
But no, that fight. I watched that fight, and that fight surprised me because Strickland just walked him down the whole fight, and I just think Adesanya was not prepared.
That's the beauty of UFC, though. They're like fighting in general.
He got in his head, bro. He's and I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna try and word this. He said he gave his dog a reach around. Okay, it's basically what he did, and then there was video evidence of it.
Say dog?
Yes, Izzy has a video of him doing things to his dog where he's just like pee time.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's out there, and
that digital footprint.
So I wholeheartedly think that's why Strickland not taking discredit from Strickland, but bro broke his mental for that fight. Like Izzy at the end was like, bro. Like, I get you beat me, but please don't ever fucking say that shit again. Like, he was genuinely bitten.
That's why I think what Umar, the white dude, got in his head a little bit.
Bro. Rob was fucking.
He put on a show. Yeah, he put on.
I have to be mad before you get bailed. I fucking love Rob.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. He definitely put on a show, and I can tell he just do it. He's not doing it for trying to be disrespectful. He's literally putting on a show.
He should still fight because Aljo never could. That's his teammate. But with that being said, I think Strickland has one of the best jabs in the UFC. Mm-hmm. But I think the entire reason he lost that last fight was only because he only used that fucking jab. I mean, he threw a couple.
Yeah, I feel like that might be.
DDP's eye was swollen, but if you go back, it wasn't from. It was from.
Yeah, no, Strickland.
He's on his back foot the whole time. You can't win a fight walking backwards for 4 rounds.
Strickland definitely put me on game with his jab.
His jab is so
from that Adesanya fight. I ain't gonna lie. He had no.
Where you got that from? Right
here, yeah. I'm like, yeah.
If you watch videos of Strickland, bro, you gotta react to Strickland shit, bro, because there's a compilation of him fucking with every other fighter, and then there's him with Pereira. Mm-hmm. And it's 2 fucking different night and day scenarios.
But
like he's like, yes, Batman.
But I'm definitely, you gonna hear from me even tomorrow about the Adesanya stuff. Basically.
Oh yeah,
I got. Anytime Adesanya,
though. Said, dude, I think DDP and Adesanya both win their fights, and I think they run it back.
Oh, type deal, yeah.
And I think if Izzy doesn't win that time because he gets more in a retirement, and I'm saying this if he gets a submission win over Imavov, I see him retiring if he doesn't beat DDP. Mm-hmm. And that's if he even takes another fight after getting a submission. He could do what Khabib did and retire early.
Oh, I can talk to you about this because I know you've seen it. Smile 2.
Yeah.
Spoilers. I gotta get this off. I gotta get this off right now. I gotta get this off right now. Did you see Smile 2?
I ain't even seen the first one.
Oh my gosh.
I don't really care.
Okay.
So, explain the premise of what the fucking demon does. And because obviously we got to spoil it for the first one. It's been out for what, 3-4 years.
I was about to say it's all been out for a minute.
And so what I will say is, when you get this premise explained to you, it kind of makes it easy to guess the plot for the second movie if you're an intelligent person. But it's not a movie made for the plot, in my opinion. I think it's made specifically for the fucking gore.
Type deal. I can see that
perspective. It fucking caused me to have an anxiety attack, dude. I don't have anxiety attacks, bro. Mm-hmm. And then my homie had a fucking anxiety attack, so I knew I wasn't tripping.
So let me explain this first. You straight with this?
Yeah, I don't care, man. Go ahead.
It's still, bro. I'm telling you, it's still amazing. I ain't gonna lie. But I jigged with Smile 2. One, I'm a horror fanatic.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah, I'm a horror fanatic. I think for that basically what the But Smile 2, man, I can talk to you about it though. I generally liked it. It's not even the movie. It was just the time. It's the timing of it being out and everything. It really kind of I just took it as a bigger scale of people are going crazy right now with a lot of stuff going on. There's still stuff going on in the world and stuff like that. I feel like
about it.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially with the dude breaking into her apartment and shit.
I think I like.
And then the phone call for the bitch she's in the car with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm explaining that. Yeah, but literally, I liked it so much, literally, just because it seemed like, in a sense, it captured the world currently, also in a sense, basically, just everybody going crazy, all switch. But that movie. How you even said it just literally played the fuck out of me because the part where what happened, the part where the mom comes in the room and she's like, you're late, basically. The part where you didn't not that part. I'm talking about the part where she was just late to the Riley.
Oh yeah,
she was late, and the demon was there, and she didn't acknowledge the demon. You watched it twice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to watch it twice.
So let me ask you this, because this is what pissed me off. Okay, How the fuck did it get from the guy who got hit by the truck to Jeremy?
How did he get hit? You talking about in the beginning, right?
Demon. So the guy that got hit by the truck. Mm-hmm. I understand the people had to be.
Oh yeah,
there's a big plot.
It was literally how
Jeremy was inside the house with the mobsters, bro.
I think it was just kind of. I think it kind of just it was just a random form. I think in the beginning, the dude he seen it
maybe it was already.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dude seen it basically. He was
already shot.
It was unplanned. He probably they didn't show it in the movie, but he probably looked out the window, saw the dude die, and then that's how it kind of got
so it still worked.
I don't think they thought of it too deep.
I thought they had to fix you in the trance type shit.
Yeah, I can see that also, basically.
So let me ask you this: what was the worst fucking kill in the movie, in your opinion? The hardest one to watch?
The hardest one to watch? I ain't gonna lie. What really got me?
I didn't even fucking watch the final one, bro. I couldn't do it, bro. When that motherfucker creeped up, dude. Look. If you've ever seen a cesarean section scar, think of that to the worst degree, and then think of a fucking Junji Ito horror shit fest. That's all I'm gonna say. Bitch is gone now. There's just nothing. But it looks like the fucking ectoplasm from Ghostbuster turned into a fucking horse and lost everything about it, but gained muscle and no skin. Fucking terrifying.
Look like when Muscle Man got turned inside out in that one regular show. Halloween.
Yeah, but it looks like a fucking Muscle Man horse, and it's just a.
Yeah, no, and the plus
I couldn't eat my popcorn.
The soundtrack was fire in that man.
It was so eerie. It was so fucking
lots
eerie.
Of the spine. Keep making no mistakes. Yeah, that song was fire. But anyway,
I want to say Morris is a real dude, even though he didn't exist.
But
Morris.
But the kill you talking about that got me. The kill that got more that got me. What's the mom? No, it was the mom. It was the mom. That one threw me. That one.
Yeah, the
why I liked it so much just because I liked the movie so much.
Just because behind me laughing at me, dog, because I was like,
It was literally everything was just unexpected. Like that got me unexpectedly. Like them things. Like I'm telling you, I had to rewatch it again specifically for the part because that.
Man, I might have to give him. I might have to give him movies a try.
The first one is trash. Just know that you gonna get basically the story summary.
There's 2 movies I'm not gonna fucking watch again. There's Barbarian. Because I have a fucking
Barbarian is fire too.
You were the one that told me about Barbarian. I was like, Khalil just likes horror. And then my wife fucking heard from her friend who's up there right now about Barbarian. That shit's fucking terrifying. That shit's literally fucking terrifying. She literally split his head like a coconut.
Guys, and I literally
that is just as gory.
Those memes on the net where they be like everybody who be kind of terrified of movies and you sitting there watching it and smiles. Guys, I don't know what got in because I'm telling you, I don't know what got into me with horror movies because I remember like even in the beginning when I was younger, like the movies that terrified me, Michael Myers, Halloween, and Texas Chainsaw.
See, I was weathered to them.
Yeah, them. I ain't gonna lie, them was trauma. Them was trauma, and when I was in.
But like when you go back and watch them again, it's like, bro. Like,
yeah, it ain't really nothing.
It's like because it don't look real.
Yeah, basically. But that's. I thought I was never gonna be like a horror type of fanatic or whatever. But eventually, I just got into it, and I just like the whole concept of horror and all that. And you see some of the content I do, basically, like with the screen pictures I posted and stuff like that. I just like doing stuff like that.
I remember the Michael Myers one too.
Yeah, the Michael Myers one. That Michael Myers one was fire, guys. Basically, but freaking well with Smile too, but I just like how it literally. Now, one thing I want to say about it is what you consider. I don't know, you're not too heavy on it on me like how I am, but what you consider Smile 2 a classic horror movie, but keep in mind, it's a sequel though.
I've never seen the first one.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So, like, you do you understand? Like,
I also feel like there's movies like that though, where the first one is good, but the second one outshines.
Is there any? But what's
the second one a classic instead of the first?
So you would still probably consider like
I would have to
a
watch
sequel.
The first one, but everybody told me the second one was 100 times worse.
No, the second one's it's just so far. My thing
like in terms of gore, they said the second.
Oh, okay, yeah. My thing is just literally just if I could consider something as a sequel. Number one, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, I mean, no, not something as a sequel, a classic, basically. You know what I'm saying? Because usually, like, if you say something the classic, it's like the whole trilogy or something.
Yeah, like the Rocky shit, because it's so old. You know, even though it's got sequels, it's still all of them are classics. Like Rocky 4 is a 4th sequel.
I might change my.
But you see what I'm saying? A lot of people's favorite movie out of all of them is Rocky 4, me included.
I definitely might change my headspace and call Smile to a classic because that movie stuck. That's just.
I'm telling you, you're not terrified the fuck out of me.
That stuck with me. Another one was like Talk to Me. You ever see Talk to Me?
I have not. So look, bro, I want to talk to you about this. Have you seen the fucking preview for Sinners? Have you seen?
I literally was on stream yesterday, and I seen it, but I didn't watch the trailer.
They just started showing what the fuck was going to be fucked with them. I've been seeing this trailer in theaters for 8 months, and they just been showing sounds, and you're like, oh, it's Skinwalkers or some shit. And I still think it kind of is. But now they're finally showing what's going on. Michael B. Jordan's the fucking man. I just gotta say that.
Are you talking about the new like commercial he's in? Like he's got hair,
shooting the Tommy gun. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it's a Skinwalker movie.
Yeah, fuck that. I ain't watching.
Oh, you're going?
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I know.
But son of a bitch, you were here with me when the skunk was here. You're going.
I'm not doing anything with
I don't know if it's...
I'm not fucking with anything. It's got to do with the Skinwalker.
The trailer shows that they're like
doing anything.
I don't care if it's alluding to a Skinwalker. I ain't fucking with it. No, I am paranoid. I am not having a fucking deer stand up on his back 2 feet in my front door at 3 in the fucking morning. I am not dying to that shit.
We don't live in Appalachia, bro. We're good.
It don't matter. There is no reach to a fucking Skinwalker, dog.
But
it'll be a fucking Chihuahua standing at your door and shit.
Stop. I will go grab the light. Stop.
But the end of the Smile 2 thing, that's the end of Smile 2 topic. No, I generally, hey man, anybody knew scary movies or whatever, if you want a vibe or something, you come to me. I'm gonna put you on. I'm gonna make sure Shorty's coated up on you. Save me. I can't
this guy.
Shit, she might do that. I might shit a brick.
But anywho,
it ain't that right there.
My thing is for Smile 3 though, I'm just wondering.
They're
gonna make a third one?
They're gonna make a third one because you watched 2, right?
Yeah,
so it's like merely like
so that's everyone's got it now. Bro. That's what I was going to ask you. How did you feel about everything being a big middle finger for the last hour and a half just to go right back to the point where she's in the hotel room and then in the movie?
Like, literally, I can see it.
I wasn't disappointed, but I was like...
sometimes like it's just a thing.
You bitches.
With entertainment, like sometimes like I think they're doing that a lot more now. Like they're really just sticking middle fingers up. You feel like you wasted time, but like that's just
like
just a part of the game.
That Stewie kills Lois shit at the end when it's all said and done. It's just
a simulation.
Yeah, shout out family.
I don't know, man. I think you piss a lot of people off.
Yeah, but it just is what it is. It's always cool to play with the people's mind and stuff like that. But what was the question again?
I thought there was a question.
What just happened? No.
Smile 3 is what you're talking about.
So Smile 3, but no, but the ending concert. Spoil. Hey, whatever. But with the Smile 3, I'm just curious.
Turns into a bigger thing that produces babies. It's
literally, I'm just curious how it's gonna go because it's like merely just like it's just the whole world. Is it gonna be just like most of the world now, kind of on some Bird Box type of shit, basically, and like people gotta figure out who's got the demon or whatever the case may be, which I just don't know how they gonna. That's a tough. They put themselves to me in a tough little box to to try to make the movie even better, basically. But it's still good. It's a good ground base because it's not like you're just dealing with one person anymore. Now you're dealing with the whole fucking world who at least done seen it with the net and everything. Everybody's seen it with the roof. So I don't know I got high hopes. After that, I'm like, hey, please don't disappoint me and all this.
Right.
But I'm gonna be there for Smile 3. But that movie for a minute,
I'm trying to one up that shit. I'm good.
I like horror. I love horror movies and all that. But that one, scary movies though. Love it. I'm morally all genre of movies, but just scary movies a thing, and that's why I see the DVDs over here and all that with the rule. I can't wait to start mine. So if anybody knows,
I like physical media, man.
Physical media. I'm telling you, because you seen the movie 10 Cloverfield Lane or something like that. That's how I think about it.
I always think like the world's gonna end. I need a DVD player. I need a deep freezer.
Because you ain't gonna be able to get that back if there's point of time.
Man, like that's like digital stuff is like so convenient, but like it's like it don't got shit on like
physical. Literally, it's convenient.
Like video games, like because remember, like it used to come like a full on manual. It used to have like
it used to come with the whole thing. Yeah, now they don't even do it. You probably get the CD on some.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I haven't bought a physical copy of a game in 5 years.
I'm really just trying to capture stuff from my time at least, and just being able to hold it to for if I have a family or whatever the case may be, I can at least show them the past, basically.
Yeah, man,
so keep them it's more like keep people grounded. Like I'm not against. It's all convenient, digital, and all this. You ain't got it.
But there's something different. Like, bro, you remember when you would put in a VCR? And the trailers that are already preloaded on that bitch hit different. Like, there was one movie I used to watch on the VCR called MXP, Most Extreme Primate.
Yeah.
Fucking time capsule, bro. It's literally just a monkey snowboard. Or a chimpanzee snowboard. It's the coolest shit ever, bro. Like, they just find a chimpanzee in fucking Alaska. Like, what the fuck? And he starts snowboarding, bro. But the trailers on there had all kinds of kids shit. There was a Dragon Ball trailer on there. They had the SpongeBob shit. I don't know if y'all remember Hamtaro. Hamtaro's a super
man. That's a throwback.
That is my shit.
But like,
I used to be stressed over Hamtaro.
Remember when they would put like on like video games and shit, and they would have a demo of a video game like in the game, like you could play it for maybe like 5 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Like on like
on DVD, like a Family Got Christmas, they do the Cleveland Show Christmas too.
Yeah,
shit like that.
Like I remember, it was like Tony Hawk's American Wasteland or something, and it had like a 5 minute demo of like a BMX game or like a motocross game or some shit on it. Like games don't have that anymore.
No, hell no.
Typed up. Well, I got something too because I wondered because I know you would have heard about it. I know you probably wondered because I can finally kind of get this out about. Probably wondered the meaning behind my name though. Basically,
I was about to say I've been wondering that for a minute.
I know you told me.
Yeah, like all right. So just to cut this flat, just so people understand. All right. So you got Supaman J. All right. How I incorporate because people be probably thinking, oh, he put the name up just to be called a nickname. Like no, it's actually deeper and it's actually at meaning. But all right, so you got Superman. All right. So let's take Super SUPER. Let's go ahead and apply that to me. I'm seasoned. You feel me? I ain't got no, I'm super. You know what I'm saying? So add some flavor to that. I decided to put it SUPA. So there you go. You got Superman. That's first part done. J and no Superman. Also, Superman. Superman's real name is my name. I'm gonna just say that. Yeah, you know basically. And some people might get it still wrong, but it's Superman's real name. So there you go with the Superman. And then J. My last name starts with a J, so Superman J. It's pretty simple, but it actually has meaning. Yeah. It's not like some random nickname I done cooked up out this mug. But Yeah, when people hear that, but when people hear that, they be like, "Oh no, that's actually fine."
To come up with creativity because this shit took a lot of fucking hours.
Literally,
it took like more like 2.
Bro, how you say it took 2 hours of spitballing for a minute?
We could not figure it out separately in multiple days.
That's the thing I love about this content, the content game, though. In a sense,
it takes a minute.
You gotta really brainstorm. Like that's why a lot of people ain't cut for this, basically, which is, everybody gonna find whatever, but anybody can do it also. But it's the thing I love about it is just the consistency. Like you always,
and I think like it's more creativity is like the problem. Because I can sit there and I have ideas of what I want to do, but it's like actually like putting it on the paper, like putting it on the screen, like when I'm editing something, and I have a visual like how I'm gonna do it, and like I've got it, like I've shot it like with a camera and stuff, and then when I'm putting it together, like I know how I want to do it. And then sometimes it's just like getting it out there.
Yeah,
it's
literally.
like the hard part.
Yeah, it's the hard part. But then once you figure it out, because I'd be in the same boat. But once you get that mug out and you can see it and it's live in effect, it just gives you a dopamine that you're just.
That's what, like, because I've done it before where I cut like packages and shit. Like when I'm like interviewing people, and like it takes me like hours to like cut like one interview or whatever. Because like you got to do all these cuts, you got to go like from like you to him, like add like B-roll and stuff onto it. Like highlights and shit if you're interviewing like an athlete. And then, like it takes a minute, but like once you're done, you're like, damn, like I just did that.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, you like I just did that. And you can literally check and you can check it off. It's like a check off.
When I'm able to pull up this on Apple or Spotify or even on our YouTube or TikTok or anything, I just feel so impressed. And not only that, but proud of putting the work in on that.
And as you should, Brody, as you should, because this game.
When you do your stuff.
And like, I feel like more people should be doing like in the city, especially like collabing. Like I feel like
you'll see a lot of that
because a lot of people like I feel like they all see like Duke and them and like they want to be like them, but like if you collab, like it's gonna like their audience is gonna see you, your audience is gonna see
literally
them.
A lot of people.
Like, if people in the city did that together, Louisville could get popping quick.
Because y'all know
Jack,
how a lot of
tell
stuff.
Your story, brother.
Man, shout out Jack.
We want to know, brother. I specifically want to know.
But no, yeah.
What's up with that hotel picture?
That's cool. Look, go ahead.
Watch the fucking video.
Go ahead.
No, I'm fucking around, Jack. If you can fuck around and say them shoes turn me on, I can fuck around. That's what's up with the video picture.
But factual though, I just love the content game. Bro. I just love the content game.
It's a grind.
Great. Yeah, it's a grind. The idea is always cooking up and everything, and it's also. Because this game, I tell anybody who tries to go in, because it's way bigger than just music. It's all in one. It's all like an ecosystem. It's music, streaming, YouTube, all that. It's all an ecosystem. But anybody who really seriously want to do it, I just tell them, man, you just got to be able to wake up every day and do it. That's really all it is. You can't procrastinate, because when you procrastinate, somebody else younger want to do it, and they gonna do it.
There's always gonna be a young buck,
and literally always. You don't want to be that person to see somebody else, take the fire, unless you cool with passing the torch. That's different. Man. But a lot of people don't want to.
With that being said, though, if you are the young buck, don't let that be an excuse. Keep going for their spot. It's only gonna make your body better.
It goes back to what we were saying. Like a lot of people they want to see the quick results. They want to be able to get the cheat code.
Like this shit takes time.
Yeah, it takes time, and it takes time. But
season 1 will be rough. Season 2 will be perfection.
That's why building your legacy and your brand, like yourself, it's so important, because it's like it defines you basically.
Yeah.
So like whenever I be hitting, sometimes I'll be my bad, but sometimes I'll be hitting like a block on ideas and stuff like that. Everybody gotta understand you're gonna go through that, and it just happens. But it's your love for the craft. It's gonna break through that basically. If you truly, it just
for sure.
Yeah, it happens. But
I definitely understand that, because that's like I get in the rut when I get to drawing, bro. Like I'll get in a situation where I draw really good for 6 hours and I'm all into it and I'm hyper focused, and then I can't get back and finish. Like if I don't finish it that night, like you can see the Inuyasha drawing in the Pokemon poster.
I peeped that too, though.
I can't finish it.
I just don't like how people just don't be believing in themselves a lot of time. Yeah. Like that's just my only pet peeve.
And it's more just trying.
Yeah, it's believing, trying mental. It's way deeper than that. It's literally waking up every day.
Especially with this, because it's like a lot of trial and error too.
Literally trial and error. People ain't gonna understand. You're gonna have trial and error. Like I said, a lot of people don't want the mistakes involved. It's gonna be a lot of trial and error. It's gonna be some things you do and nobody likes it.
Yeah, that's like when you start, like just like this, like specifically with gaming, or like when you're starting a YouTube channel, like just experiment with different games, and like you can go from like posting like 2K, COD, you know, Marvel, like just whatever game's popping right now, and then, like whatever you want to do, and like post shorts and stuff, and like whichever one of those starts popping, like just post that consistently.
You got
like it's a lot of trial and error of like how you want to do.
Like jumping clips right now, like they've been fucking
because you just gotta find your niche. You gotta find whatever you just gotta find it. That's all.
Yeah, you just gotta ride the wave first a little bit until you find something that's consistent.
But once you get that flow going, I'm telling you, it's the best feeling ever, and you just keep going with that. But yeah, I just don't like anybody who around me. I tell them every time, like I'm with anybody's dream. I don't care if it seems like it's a pipe dream. Because anything can happen. We see people making themselves happen. It's just all about if you want to. Yeah, it's just all about if you want to, you know, make it to that spot. That's really all it is. And like I said, just a lot of people just generally don't be believing them. So that's just my only pet peeve. And if you got me around something like Supa, I'm gonna tell you all this. I'll pitch people. I just want to help. You feel me? That's just more my thing. I just want to help.
I think it's a common theme with a lot of people in the city too. Mm-hmm. And like just as much as we want to say, there's a lot of negative people and snakes in the city. There are a lot of good people here too.
Oh yeah, actually, there's always good. I tell people. There's always good and there's always bad. Yin and yang is inedible.
Real
basically.
Talk, that's really how it is.
That's really just life as it is. I'm only for the good side. You know, like the Cat Williams interview. Whenever he went on that one thing, he said something specific, and he said, "I'm only with God's side. Like the other side, we don't care for them." And that's just really how I am. Basically, I'm just really. If you're around me, I'm just here to help. Basically, I don't care what the dream is. I don't care if I just don't be. A lot of people, because it's a lot of mental stuff going on. A lot of people be just doubting people, making other people, shaming other people, and a lot of people. People don't understand. One person can make someone else give up on something based off what they said. Yeah. And that's I don't really be.
That's like how teachers be talking to kids in like school. Like I want to go to the league, or like I want to be this, and like they tear them down.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You shouldn't tear them down. Like if you want, like just like break it down, like how much you got to work.
Yeah,
if you want to do that.
I feel like nobody can define what, someone else's happiness could be or anything like that.
Or like what their peak's going to be.
Yeah, what their peak's going to be. Some people, honestly, like, with a lot of things today, a lot of people are shallow today and all that. And a lot of people just define a great life as in just, I need all this money or I need all this, car. I just need to be in that type of position.
And social media had a lot of people.
Yeah. And when really like me, my cup be, I don't need a lot in life. Like I'm just really, I don't need all the extras and all that. I'm good with whatever's on my, as long as I'm eating, I'm good. Basically, exactly. I don't need the full.
You don't need a lot to be put up.
Yeah, that's why like a lot of people I can easily get along with a lot of people because I just, I value just simple things. Basically, everybody value everything's. I'm really starting to learn that a lot of things with people is transactional as much as I don't want to accept it, basically. Meaning like, a relationship.
A lot of times it really is.
Yeah, like
nowadays, especially
with jobs, bro. You think about like my job, deliver mail. A lot of times these people are speaking to me because of the fact that I'm giving them their mail.
Yeah, literally. It's just transactional. A lot of people just gotta understand it. Like, you just gotta find the people that, that you're fine with the I be having trouble thinking with that because a lot of things that's like I said again, a lot of things is still transactional. Like with a girl, if you get a girlfriend or something like that, she might find her love for you might be whatever something you're bringing. Basically, it could be money, it could be emotion, some type of feeling. But once you cancel that out, once you don't give her what that is, the transaction's kind of over, and anymore. She might, do some random stuff. Vice versa, a man could do some type of stuff, basically. So I'm just really, that's just like a trouble thing. I'm thinking I haven't fully had a solid thought on it, but just everything just becoming transactional.
Like if you ever like sit there and really think about it, like school is, or like the real world is literally just like being in school, just like blown up times 10.
Yeah, blown up times 10.
You gotta be in the real world as well.
But still, like once you sit there, like. There's still like drama and shit. There's a right and a wrong. There's like somebody telling you what to do. There's a narrative, and like you said, it's always transactional.
There's teams.
Yeah, like with y'all being friends, we being cool and all this. There's still a transaction at hand. Like I give you just trust. Basically, that's gonna be the only thing. You just know I'm not gonna. If you give me information, I'm not gonna give it out, or you can trust me, and that's what makes you. I'm cool with you. But once that's out of the picture. That transaction is gone, and there ain't nothing really to. So it wouldn't be like unconditional. You feel me? So it's just a trouble thing, and I don't want to. It's something you get deep because it's not going to be a full circle. But that's just something like just a trouble thing. I'll be somewhat thinking, but But yeah, I definitely don't like when people just be like knocking people's dreams. I'm with whatever people drink. Some like my cup. I don't need a lot in life. I could have like it's like that one Tupac video where he was talking about how celebrities and stuff like that. Some of them are making billions of dollars, and it's just like, what do you need all those billions of dollars for? Like, what?
Like, you're really just sitting on it. Like, you got so much money at that point, you can't even count it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't got a full answer on it. It's like be brainstorming, but I'm kind of more defensive. Just like, yeah, I don't need that much to be happy. Basically, like, I'm merely happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm merely happy with just like, you know, just think. What I'm good as long as I got my movie. Yeah, as long as I got my movies, mangas. I got some stuff to. I got the people I care about around me. I'm really, yeah, and Merle.
Dude, like, whatever, if all else failed, you could easily have very motivational speaking.
But it just barely. But like, yeah, I just don't need I be trying to tell people also like. You know, I be feeling like I be always trying to spread whatever message I feel like God's trying to tell me, basically. And I just tell people to just be grateful of just like what you currently have. Like, some people's life could be very terrible right now. Like, just they could be homeless or whatever case may be. But sometimes I also think about just know, like how TikTok went down. I'm like, just know there's a kid in Africa. There's a kid in Africa probably carrying a bucket of water to his family, basically, no shoes, nothing, and he's probably happy, genuinely happy. Like he's cool and all this.
Just getting that bare source of nutrition.
Literally, and we got people out here tripping on shit like TikTok and stuff like that. Well, which I'm not.
People taking shrooms, fucking fighting dinosaurs, thinking they got it bad.
Not even like, bro. I feel like wrong. I feel like they wouldn't think they got it bad. They're like living their best life and shit.
I had to get that off his chest.
I'm sorry. Look,
he had to get that off his chest.
I think like the best thing, is to say stay the fuck away from shrooms. And,
yeah, literally. But freaking, I just want people to be more grateful of just stuff they have. Be grateful for the people who's around you, people who's honestly waking up and taking initiative for you. It's easy to get off track with it, given because everybody's chasing something. Everybody's chasing a dream job, a goal, some place to live in. Everybody, but you on your path, you just got to be grateful for who's along on the journey, basically. And that's just how morally I am. I'm straight tunnel vision right now. Like I just feel like I'm on this is my goal, and like there ain't no issues like with anybody, but if you're not on that goal, basically, I'm not necessarily gonna spend time, on you, basically. And it's still all love, and I could spread my hand out if I could, basically, but for the most part, I'm just morally just straight television, and I'm grateful for whoever contributes and all that in any type of way whatsoever. Like I just be grateful of anything, because. Yeah, because eventually telling you, eventually your clock gonna run out, and eventually it's gonna come a time you got to look back on everything. Like there's two movies I like to think about when I think about stuff like this. It's like one, have y'all seen Interstellar?
Yeah, it's been a minute, but yeah, I've seen that.
They just did a 10-year anniversary re-showing.
And you know what, sir? I wanted to go to the movie theater, but it wasn't an IMAX. That's the thing. I was sick. I was on it. I was like, I'm ready to go to the movies today. But then it was a different thing. But like stuff like a movie like that, and another movie called I love doing my movie references because it literally I can use a lot of these things for everything.
We ain't gonna ever.
There's another movie called Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh yeah, that one movie.
Yeah, you seen that?
And Shapiro tried to say that was one of the most overrated movies of all time.
Man, that movie was deep, basically. But it just like every spoiler, so just know. But in Everywhere All at Once, the movie basically it's about how I will try to keep it vague and whatever. It's about a couple, and one of them is able to basically travel between dimensions, basically. That's what I got from it. But in the keep it simple. The wife was merely seeing her different realities with the husband, basically.
Oh, so it's like the Rick and Morty episode with the fucking the interdimensional cable.
There's a lot of shows and stuff like that do, like Attack on Titan, they do it too, basically. Yeah, but I'm just saying for a movie reference though, like Everywhere All at Once, literally she was seeing the different realities with her husband, basically. And for a second got caught up in them, basically like, oh my gosh, I could have been like more happy. I could have been. She seen herself rich, seen herself famous, everything, and she seen herself poor as hell with him still too. But by the end of the movie, she like kind of that grateful feeling came in her because the dude, I think the dude told, I haven't seen, I got the DVD, but I gotta watch it again. Basically. But regardless, the dude, the thing that hit was the dude in one of the realities. He told the girl, and he was just like, I'm just glad, because they had a laundromat. A laundromat was like the one reality you mainly see. But he was just like, I'm just grateful to be able to live this life with you and do this with you. Like, I still don't have no type of regret or anything, and that just made me, that type of stuff just made me like more grounded. Basically,
I think movies like that, when you like when people like this, because it speaks to their mindset as well.
Literally, so like literally that type of stuff hits, and it just made me just always grateful for just whatever, like, because I could have somebody right here and he can't give me $1 out of his pocket, but I mean, he can wake up and say, "You good today?" And I'm like grateful for even that, because stuff, it's not, everything's not easy to come by. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't care about it. You got to understand, a lot of people don't understand, a lot of people don't care about you. They don't care what you got going on, whatever. That's why I said it goes to the good side. I'm with the good side, and there's just the other side. The other side, man, the other side, they're going to use you. They're going to find something out of you. As much as a lot of people want to feel like they're useless or whatever case may be, there's something still about you that somebody can use. It don't have to be materialistic. It could be energy-wise. It could just be something you do. Somebody can find something to milk out of you, and once they get it, they can discard of you. And I just want everybody to be careful of stuff like that, because that's why I said that's why there's a lot of stuff going on in the world. That's why we're really at like we're really at like a spiritual war in a sense. Basically, a lot of people gotta protect their energies and stuff like that, because a lot of people you see on the net, you log on the net, everybody's mad at each other.
Everybody's hating on
like,
unless your mask following.
Screw all men, screw all women. No, screw these people do. And it's just really be like, just be more better. Just be more laced on game. Like, that's all it is. Like, I'm more laced on game. Like, I got love for everybody, but I'm just more laced on just knowing what's out here. Like, what I'm telling you, man. Like, I just really, the main thing I'm trying to say is I really just don't like people feeling useless, though.
Yeah,
sure. There's some that everybody's.
That's another thing I think you might be great at, not to cut you off.
You good,
being just a kind of counselor at some point, man. Might be something good for you.
Yeah,
really enjoy.
Oh, I'll be thinking about that. I say, hey,
like how passionate you're speaking right now. And I do want to say something for your next episode.
Okay.
We don't want to give away all your gems.
Basically,
in the first, we gotta have a reason to have you come back.
Yeah, you can't give all good game. You know what I'm saying? I know.
I will say, dude, your head's on right, your mental's right, your goals are focused, and you're grateful. You can't go wrong with that, right? You really can't.
No, actually, I appreciate that. Yeah, I just, like I said, I never consider myself no messiah or anything like that. You'll never, another thing I'd always mentally train myself, always be in the dojo in my head, basically. But I'd be trying to always make sure I never go over, like, I embrace me and never feel like I'm better than anybody, basically. It's easy for a lot of people to get caught up in thinking, I'm better than you folks, or in some type of way, a hierarchy system, basically. Yeah. And I always try to keep myself in the base of just like, I don't care how fit or whatever the case may be I am than somebody else. We are still the same people, basically. And there's nothing better about me.
Regardless of wealth, regardless of age, race, wealth, status,
like literally, there's nothing better about me. There's nothing better. We are still human, bleeding.
This is something that I let not to get conspiracy theories, because I did want to wrap it up a little bit, because I'm going to piss like a racehorse.
No, you
but like there is new evidence showing like that more than likely white people weren't here first. Like, the white people started coming later on. And so like this whole division, well, I mean, I don't really know when, but like what I'm saying is at one point everyone was the same pigmentation or variation of it. And the theory is after the Great Flood, that's when things started to change. That's where a lot of white people came from. But they don't know when the division started. And they should have never started, right? You know what I'm saying? And that's the point.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we should have never been divided like this.
Man, love your neighbor, love your brother, even your enemy. My neighbor's an ass, bro.
Literally.
And I'm telling you, he's gonna get it. He fucks with me on Super Bowl this year. But for right now, God bless him.
Final thing I'll say, just cause I'm gonna take it back to the anime thing. It's like an anime reference. It's a show called Vinland Saga. Basically,
I've been wanting to watch that.
If you know, you know. But there's a part in it also. Cause so many gems and basically, I just gotta pick it out. Movies and everything. I'll be picking out gems. I'm telling you, a lot of shit I be thinking it comes from what I be seeing. But anyway, Vinland Saga is a part. There's a dude, I forgot who I think it was the main character. He says, "I have no enemies." No, it was his dad. He told his son because he died, whatever. But he told him before. He's like, "I have no enemies," and that's like some real, basically, like just I forgot how deep, but it's just literally, I have no enemies. Like there's no
that and Tokyo Revengers are both on my watch list right now.
Yeah, I gotta watch that one now. Basically,
I've heard good and bad things about Revengers, but I've heard more good than bad. So. But then, I gotta do. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What you gonna say?
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, but that's pretty much it, though. But yeah,
hell yeah.
Yeah, that's really
it. Let them know what's going on. Where can they find your Twitch? Where can they find
Twitch TV, Supaman. I ain't gonna the music. I'm a whenever that revive, the world gonna know. Twitch TV, Supaman J, Instagram, Supaman.j. I'll be with Snap if you of age, hopefully. I don't know because I deleted it. I can't.
You can't get it up.
You see what I'm saying?
4K turned
TikTok, Supaman J. No spaces, everything's basically the same. If you want to catch really more of me, get me on that Snap. So everything's really the same.
Yeah.
I'll be morely on that. And if you some fine shit, you can see it behind the scenes out there, basically.
Well, man, Surf just came back to the city, bro. It's time we get back to the music.
Bro, I told him, he know I'm here. He gonna tap me. I told him.
Regardless of if it happens now, if it happens later, fuck Smile 2.
Hey, see Smile 2, that's just fire.
Smile 2. Until next time, we're going to have to agree
to split the difference.